10th SSC Maths 1 Problem set 1 of linear equation in two variables. First question, choose the correct alternative answer for each of the following sub questions. First, for drawing the graph of 4x plus 5y is equal to 19, if x is equal to 1, what is the value of y? Options are 4, 3, 2, minus 3. So let's see the solution. So equation is 4x plus 5y is equal to 19, value of x is equal to 1. So 4 into 1 plus 5y is equal to 19, 4 ones are 4. So after transposition you will get 5y is equal to 19 minus 4. 19 minus 4 is equal to 15. So we will get 5y is equal to 15. Then y is equal to 15 upon 5 and y is equal to 3. So correct option is B. Okay. Question 2. For simultaneous equations in x and y, if dx is equal to 49, dy is equal to minus 63 and d is equal to 7, then what is the value of x? So we know that x is equal to dx upon d, that is 49 upon 7. So answer will be A, that is 7. Okay. Third, what is the value of determinant 5 minus 7, 3 minus 4? So we have to start from left top, that is 5 into minus 4 minus 3 into minus 7. So minus 20 minus minus 21. So minus minus will be plus. So minus 20 plus 21 is equal to 1. So correct option will be option D. Answer is 1. Question 4. What is the value of D? For solving simultaneous equations x plus y is equal to 3, 3x minus 2y minus 4 is equal to 0. So D means A1, A2 and B1, B2. So A1 is 1, A2 is 3, B1 is 1 and B2 is minus 2. So determinant is 1, 3, 1, minus 2. Then we have to start from left top. So 1 into minus 2 minus 1 into 3. So minus 2 minus 3 will be minus 5. So correct option is option C, minus 5. Fifth, if An is not equal to Bm, in the simultaneous equations Ax plus By is equal to C and Mx plus Ny is equal to D, then the given equations have only one solution. Okay, so this is the correct option. Okay. Complete the following table to draw the graph of the equation 2x minus 6y is equal to 3. Now in this table they are given the value of x is equal to minus 5 and y is equal to 0. So we have to put these values in the equation to find the value of y and x respectively. So first we will put value of x is equal to minus 5 in the equation. So we will get 2 minus 5 minus 6y is equal to 0. 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. So equation is minus 10 minus 6y is equal to 3. Then using transposition you will get minus 6y is equal to 3 plus 10. So you will get minus 6y is equal to 13 and then using transposition you will get y is equal to minus 13 upon 6. So here it will come y is equal to minus 13 upon 6 and in this bracket minus 5 comma minus 13 upon 6. Then we will substitute y is equal to 0 in the same equation. So we will get 2x minus 6 into 0 is equal to 3. 6 into 0 is 0. So 2x minus 0 is equal to 3. That is 2x is equal to 3. So using transposition x is equal to 3 upon 2. So in this bracket it will come 3 upon 2. So in this bracket it will come 3 upon 2 comma 0. So this is your final answer. Third question. Solve the following simultaneous equations graphically. In that first question it's 2x plus 3y is equal to 12, equation 1, and x minus y is equal to 1, equation 2. ओके, सो ग्राफिकल मेथड में आपको पता है कि जो भी इक्वेशंस दिए रहते हैं आपको इसके ग्राफ मतलब स्ट्रेट लाइंस प्लॉट करने होते हैं एंड स्ट्रेट लाइंस प्लॉट करने के लिए आपको 4 ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स की ज़रूरत होती है. ओके, सो टू फाइंड 4 ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स हम लोग दोनों इक्वेशन को अलग अलग सॉल्व करते हैं. सो फर्स्ट विल कंसिडर 2x प्लस 3y इज इक्वल टू 12. अभी अगर ये इक्वेशन के ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स चाहिए तो आपको x और y दोनों के फॉर्म में इक्वेशन को दोनों में से किसी एक फॉर्म में इक्वेशन को लाना पड़ेगा. सो इन दिस केस हम लोग ने y इज इक्वल टू ये फॉर्म में इक्वेशन लाया है. आप लोग x इज इक्वल टू के फॉर्म में भी ला सकते हैं. वो टाइम पे आपके कैलकुलेशंस अलग हो जाएंगे. ठीक है. सो using transposition method we will get y is equal to 12 minus 2x upon 3. ओके, अभी यहाँ पे आपको क्या करते जाना है, x का आपको एक वैल्यू एज्यूम करते जाना है एंड सो दैट यू विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ y फॉर दैट रिस्पेक्टिव वैल्यू ऑफ x। ओके, अभी वैल्यू ऐसे एज्यूम करना है कि x का वैल्यू यहाँ पे सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के बाद आपको जो भी आंसर आएगा इट शुड बी डिविजिबल बाय 3। ओके, तो बेसिकली 3 के टेबल में आपका न्यूमरेटर आना चाहिए। ठीक है, चलो अभी देखते हैं। सो फर्स्ट दे हैव एज्यूम x इज इक्वल टू -3, सो 2 इंटू -3 -6, so 12 minus 6 plus 6, so 12 plus 6 18 upon 3, 18 upon 3 is 6, that is 6 3 is 18। so आपका y का आंसर आया 6 and therefore फर्स्ट ऑर्डर्ड पेयर आया -3, 6। ओके, then they have assumed x is equal to 0, so 2 into x, that is 2 into 0 0, 12 minus 0 is 12 and 12 upon 3 is 4। therefore आपका y का आंसर आया 4 and आपका ऑर्डर्ड पेयर आया 0,4। then they have assumed x is equal to 3, so 12 minus 2 into 3, 2 into 3 is 6, so 12 minus 6 is 6। तो आपका नेक्स्ट स्टेप आया 6 upon 3, 6 upon 3 is 2, therefore आपका y का आंसर आया 2 and आपका ऑर्डर्ड पेयर आया 3,2। then x is equal to 6, so 12 minus 2 into 6, that is 12, so 12 minus 12 is 0, 0 upon 3, 0 upon anything is 0, therefore आपका y का आंसर आया 0 and आपका ऑर्डर्ड पेयर आया 6,0। so in this way we can get 4 ordered pairs for the equation 1। okay, then consider equation 2। equation 2 is x minus y is equal to 1, so we can bring this equation in the form y is equal to x minus 1 using transposition। so first we will assume x is equal to -4, so we will get -4 minus 1, that is -5, so first order pair is -4 -5। second we will assume x is equal to 2, so 2 minus 1 is 1, so 2 1। then we will assume x is equal to 3, so 3 minus 1 is 2, so we will get 3,2। then x is equal to 5, so again 5 minus 1 4, so last order pair is 5,4। ओके, अभी ये दोनों इक्वेशंस में आप जो वैल्यूज़ एज्यूम करेंगे, ठीक है, वो आपके ऊपर है कौन सा वैल्यूज़ एज्यूम करना है। आपके जो आंसर्स है ये दोनों केस में डिफरेंट आ सकते हैं। ठीक है, नाउ कम टू द ग्राफ। अभी ये जो 4 ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स है ये आपको ग्राफ पे प्लॉट करना है सो दैट आपको एक स्ट्रेट लाइन मिलना चाहिए। इफ़ यू डोंट गेट द स्ट्रेट लाइन इट मीन्स कि आपका कैलकुलेशंस रॉन्ग हुआ है या फिर आपने ग्राफ पे रॉन्ग प्लॉटिंग किया है। दोनों में से आपको कोई ना कोई एक मिस्टेक मिल जाएगा। ओके, ये चारों के चारों पॉइंट जो है वो स्ट्रेट लाइन में आने चाहिए। सो आफ्टर प्लॉटिंग दिस पॉइंट्स ऑन द ग्राफ पेपर आपका एक ग्राफ जो है कुछ ऐसे दिखेगा। ठीक है, सो हॉरिजॉन्टल इज x, वर्टिकल इज y एक्सिस एंड इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट इज 0। तो एंड स्केल, तो आपको ऐसे बेसिक्स जो है वो आपको मेंशन करना है ग्राफ पे। देन आपको इक्वेशंस के पॉइंट्स प्लॉट करने हैं। ठीक है, सो ये जो आप इक्वेशन देख रहे हो, ठीक है, सो दिस लाइन इज़ फॉर इक्वेशन 1 दैट इज़ 2x + 3y इज इक्वल टू 12। ओके, सो पॉइंट्स प्लॉट करने के बाद आपको एक ऐसे स्ट्रेट लाइन मिलेगा। ठीक है, एंड ये जो लाइन है इट इज़ फॉर इक्वेशन 2 दैट इज़ x - y इज इक्वल टू 1। ठीक है, अभी आप ऑब्जर्व अगर करते हो तो ये जो पॉइंट है दैट इज़ इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट ऑफ दिस टू इक्वेशंस इज़ 3,2। सो आपका आंसर हो गया सॉल्यूशन फॉर द गिवन इक्वेशंस इज़ 3,2। अभी इसमें आपको एक प्रिकॉशन रखना है। ये जो आप देख रहे हो कि यहाँ पे उन्होंने लाइंस के इधर वो इक्वेशंस के नाम लिखे हैं, तो आपको वो इक्वेशंस कंपलसरी लिखना है, नहीं तो आपके मार्क्स कट हो जाएंगे। So you have to write the final answer in this way. The coordinates of the points of intersection is 3,2. Therefore, solution of the given simultaneous equations is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. Second question. First equation is x minus 3y is equal to 1 and 3x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. So using first equation we can write. So y is equal to x minus 1 upon 3. It means हमारा डिपेंडेंसी जो है वो x के ऊपर है, तो हम लोग पहले x के वैल्यूज एज्यूम करेंगे सो दैट वी विल गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ y। इन दिस केस ऑल्सो अवर डिनोमिनेटर इज 3 मीन्स आपका न्यूमरेटर जो वैल्यूज़ है न्यूमरेटर के वैल्यूज वो 3 के टेबल में आने चाहिए, सो दैट इट विल बी इजीली डिविजिबल. ओके, सो लेट अस एज्यूम x इज इक्वल टू -5. So -5 minus 1 is -6 and -6 upon 3 is -2. Therefore, value of y is -2 and first ordered pair is -5 comma -2. Then we will assume x is equal to -2. So -2 minus 1 is -3 in numerator upon 3. So -3 upon 3 is -1. Therefore, our ordered pair is -2 comma -1. Then we will assume x is equal to 1. So 1 minus 1 we will get 0, and 0 upon 3 is always 0. Therefore, next ordered pair is 1 comma 0. Then let us assume x is equal to 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3 and 3 upon 3 is 1. Therefore, next ordered pair is 4 comma 1. So these are the ordered pairs for first equation. Okay, now come to the second equation. Second equation is 3x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0. So using transposition you can get y is equal to 3x plus 4 upon 2. Now in this case आपका डिनोमिनेटर में 2 है, तो न्यूमरेटर में ऐसे वैल्यूज़ लाने हैं जो इजीली 2 से डिविजिबल हो जाए. इट मीन्स आपको न्यूमरेटर में इवन वैल्यूज़ लाने हैं. ओके, सो इन दिस केस ऑल्सो अवर डिपेंडेंसी इज ऑन x. तो पहले हम लोग x का कुछ वैल्यू एज्यूम करेंगे सो दैट वी विल गेट वैल्यू ऑफ y. ओके, सो फर्स्ट let us assume x is equal to -2. So 3 into -2 -6 plus 4 upon 2. -6 plus 4 is -2 upon 2. -2 upon 2 is -1. Therefore first order pair is -2 comma -1. Then let us assume x is equal to 0. So 3 into x, that is 3 into 0 is 0, and 0 plus 4 upon 2 is nothing but 4 upon 2, and 4 upon 2 is 2. Therefore, next ordered pair is 0 comma 2. Okay, हमेशा first x आता है then y आता है. Then let us assume x is equal to 1. Okay, so 3 1s are 3, 3 plus 4 7. Okay, and then 7 upon 2, so it comes 3.5. ठीक है, so next ordered pair is 1 comma 3.5. Let us assume x is equal to 2. So 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 4 is 10, and 10 upon 2 is 5. Therefore, next ordered pair is 2 comma 5. Value of x is 2 and we will get y is equal to 5. So 2 comma 5. Okay, अभी हमारे पास दोनों इक्वेशंस के ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स है. सो आवर नेक्स्ट जॉब इज टू प्लॉट दिस पॉइंट्स ऑन द ग्राफ पेपर. ओके, सो फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू प्रिपेयर कार्टेशियन प्लेन, दैट इज हॉरिजॉन्टल एक्स एक्सिस, वर्टिकल वाई एक्सिस, origin scale. Okay, then you have to plot the points on the graph paper so that you can get the straight lines for the respective equations. So this line is for the equation 3x minus 2y plus 4 is equal to 0, and this line is for the equation x minus 3y is equal to 1, and this is the point of intersection, that is -2 comma -1. It means this is the solution for the given simultaneous equation. So let's see the answer. The coordinates of the point of intersection are -2 comma -1. Therefore the solution of the given simultaneous equations is x is equal to -2 and y is equal to -1. Okay. Third question, equations are 5x minus 6y plus 30 is equal to 0 and 5x plus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0. So let us consider first equation. 5x minus 6y plus 30 is equal to 0. Using transposition we can get y is equal to 5x plus 30 upon 6. In this case न्यूमरेटर में 5x plus 30 है एंड डिनोमिनेटर में 6 है. इट मीन्स न्यूमरेटर में आपको कुछ ऐसे वैल्यूज़ लाने हैं जो इजीली आपका 6 से डिविजिबल हो जाए. ओके, so let us assume value of x so that we can get the value for y. Okay, so first value is -6, x is equal to -6. So 5 into -6 is -30, -30 plus 30 is 0, and 0 upon 6 is 0. Therefore first ordered pair is -6 comma 0. Okay, as of now we will not see this. Then let us assume x is equal to 0. So 5 into 0, 0, and 0 plus 30 is 30. So 30 upon 6 is 5. Therefore, next ordered pair is 0, 5. Okay. Now let us assume some another value for x. So let us assume x is equal to 6. Okay. I am assuming x is equal to 6. Okay. ये मैं इसके लिए एज्यूम कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज इन्होंने जो एज्यूम किया है ये सब डेसिमल नंबर्स एंड ऐसे हम लोग जनरली सोचते नहीं हैं. ठीक है. तो हम लोग को होल नंबर्स अगर चाहिए तो क्या करना पड़ेगा वो देखते हैं. ये अभी एक ट्रिक याद रखिए, डिनोमिनेटर में अगर 6 है तो आपको 6 का डिफरेंस करते जाना है. फॉर एग्जांपल आपका फर्स्ट वैल्यू जो था वो -6 था, तो उसमें आपने 6 ऐड किया तो 0 मिला. अभी 0 में मैं 6 ऐड करूँगा तो मुझे 6 मिलेगा. तो आई एम टेकिंग नेक्स्ट वैल्यू ऑफ x इज 6. सो 5 6 are 30 and 30 plus 30. So you will get 30 plus 30 60 and yeah upon 6. So 60 upon 6 10. So अगर मैं x 6 लेता हूँ तो मुझे y 10 मिलेगा एंड मेरा ऑर्डर्ड पेयर रहेगा 6, 10. ओके. सो दिस इज़ माई थर्ड ऑर्डर पेयर. ओके. अभी मैंने थर्ड केस में x 6 पकड़ा था. So for fourth case I will assume x is equal to 12. Okay. So again come to the equation. 5 12 are 12 5 are 60 and 60 plus 30 is 90. So 90 upon 6. So 15 6 are 90. So I am getting y is equal to 15. So my ordered pair is 12, 15. Okay. सो जो वैल्यूज़ हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किए हैं वो आपको नोटबुक में नोट डाउन करने हैं एंड वो वैल्यूज़ लेके आपको ग्राफ प्लॉट करना है. ठीक है. सो लेट्स गो टू द सेकंड इक्वेशन दैट इज़ 5x plus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0. So using transposition you can get y is equal to 20 minus 5x upon 4. Again in this case also आपको x के वैल्यूज एज्यूम करने हैं so that you can get the values of y. Now check denominator is 4. It means आपका न्यूमरेटर में जो वैल्यूज आएंगे वो it should be divisible by 4. Okay. So first let us assume x is equal to 0. So 5 into x, that is 5 into 0 0. So 20 minus 0 is 20 and 20 upon 4 is 5. Therefore y is equal to 5 and first pair is 0, 5. Okay. Now we will see another values in this case. Okay. So next is we are assuming x is equal to 4. So 5 4s are 20. So 20 minus 20 is 0 and 0 upon 4 is 0. Therefore 4, 0 is the next order pair. Now let us assume x is equal to -4. जैसे कि मैंने बताया जो भी डिनोमिनेटर है उतना डिफरेंस लेते जाने का. ओके. सो 20 minus 5 into -4. So 20 5 into -4 -20 and minus plus 20. So it will be 40. So 40 upon 4 is 10. Okay. So आपका नेक्स्ट पेयर आएगा -4, 10. Okay. So consider this pair. Okay. This is your third pair. Now we'll see next one more pair. So let us assume x is equal to 8. Okay. So y is equal to 20 minus 8 5 are 40 upon 4. 20 minus 40 is -20 upon 4 and -20 upon 4 is -5. So y will be -5 and your pair will be 8, -5. Okay. तो अभी ये जो दो नए वैल्यूज़ देखे हम लोग ने वो आपको नोटबुक में नोट डाउन करने हैं एंड वो वैल्यूज़ लेके आपको ग्राफ्स प्लॉट करने हैं. ठीक है. सो कम टू द ग्राफ नाउ. ओके. आपको बेसिक कार्टेशियन प्लेन बनाना है, स्केल बनाना है. ठीक है. देन अगर इफ़ यू ड्रॉ द 5x minus 6y plus 30 is equal to 0, ये इक्वेशन के पॉइंट्स अगर आप प्लॉट करते हो देन यू विल गेट ग्राफ लाइक दिस. एंड अगर आप 5x plus 4y minus 20 is equal to 0 ये इक्वेशन के लिए जो पॉइंट्स प्लॉट करते हो देन यू विल गेट द लाइन लाइक दिस. ओके. ये दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट है 0, 5. सो इट विल बी सॉल्यूशन ऑफ द गिवन साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशंस. अगेन जो बेसिक पॉइंट्स है मीन्स आपको जो इक्वेशंस लाइन के ऊपर लिखना है, ग्राफ के ऊपर लिखना है, इट इज़ कंपल्सरी. ओके. सो फाइनल आंसर विल बी द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ द गिवन साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशंस इज x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 5. Question 4. 3x minus y minus 2 is equal to 0 and 2x plus y is equal to 8. Okay, so first इक्वेशन 3x माइनस वाई माइनस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0, इक्वेशन जो है वो y के फॉर्म में लाया, y इज इक्वल टू 3x माइनस 2. अभी हम लोग को x का वैल्यू एज्यूम करते जाना है सो दैट वी विल गेट द वैल्यूज ऑफ y. ओके, सो लेट अस टेक x इज इक्वल टू 0, 3 इंटू 0 0 0 माइनस 2 माइनस 2, सो y इज इक्वल टू माइनस 2 and first pair is 0 comma minus 2. Then x is equal to 1, 3 1s are 1 3, 3 minus 2 1, so next pair is 1 comma 1. Then x is equal to 2, 3 to the 6, 6 minus 2 4, therefore pair is 2 comma minus 4. Next we are assuming x is equal to 3, 3 3s are 9, 9 minus 2 7, so next pair is 3 comma 7. Second equation is 2x plus y is equal to 8 and y is equal to 8 minus 2x. Okay, so let us assuming some values of x. So x is equal to 1, 8 minus 2 into 1, that is 8 minus 2, so it is 6. Okay, so pair is 1 comma 6. Then x is equal to 2, so 2 to the 4, 8 minus 4 is 4, so pair is 2 comma 4. Next we are assuming x is equal to 3, 2 3s are 6, 8 minus 6 is 2, so pair is 3 comma 2. Next we are assuming x is equal to 4, so 2 4s are 8 and 8 minus 8 is 0, so we are getting 4 comma 0. Now in the next step ये दोनों इक्वेशंस के जो हम लोग को ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स मिले हैं वो हम लोग ग्राफ के ऊपर प्लॉट करेंगे. So the first step in the graph paper will be to draw proper Cartesian plane, that is x axis, y axis and scale. Okay, then for 3x minus y minus 2 is equal to 0, for this equation we will get straight line like this, and for the equation 2x plus y is equal to 8 we will get straight line like this. So point of intersection of these two lines is 2 comma 4, therefore the solutions for the given equation is 2 comma 4. So this is the final answer. Question 5, 3x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 2. These are the two equations. Consider first equation, 3x plus y is equal to 10. So we will get y is equal to 10 minus 3x. Okay, so in this case also we will assume values for x to get values of y. So first we are assuming x is equal to 2, 3 to the 6, 10 minus 6 is 4, so first pair is 2 comma 4. In second case we are assuming x is equal to 3, 3 3s are 9, so 10 minus 9 is 1, so next pair is 3 comma 1. Then we are assuming x is equal to 4, 3 4s are 12, 10 minus 12 minus 2, so next pair is 4 comma minus 2. Then we are assuming x is equal to 5, 3 5s are 15, 10 minus 15 minus 5, and therefore next ordered pair is 5 comma minus 5. Second equation, x minus y is equal to 2. So using transposition we can get y is equal to x minus 2. So in the first case assuming x is equal to minus 3, so minus 3 minus 2 you will get minus 5. So first pair is minus 3 comma minus 5. Then x is equal to 2, 2 minus 2 0, so next pair is 2 comma 0. Then x is equal to 4, 4 minus 2 2, so next pair is 4 comma 2. Then x is equal to 5, 5 minus 2 is 3, so next pair is 5 comma 3. So next step to plot these points on the graph paper. So first draw proper Cartesian plane, then if you draw the points for the equation x minus y is equal to 2 you will get straight line like this, and if you plot the points for the equation 3x plus y is equal to 10 then you will get the line like this. Okay, so point of intersection is 3 comma 1. Therefore solution for the given simultaneous equation is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1. Fourth question, find the values of each of the following determinants. First question is 4 2 3 7, so we have to start from the left off. So 4 into 7 minus 3 into 2. Okay, so 4 7s are 28, 28 minus 6 is 22. So your answer for the determinant is 22. Second question is 5 minus 3 minus 2 1. So we will start from the left top. So 5 1s are 5 into 1 minus in another bracket minus 2 into minus 3. So 5 ones are 5 and a minus sign as it is. Minus 2 into minus 3 will be plus 6. So 5 minus 6 is equal to minus 1. This is your final answer. Third question, determinant is 3, 1 minus 1 comma 4. So we'll start from the 3. So 3 into 4 in one bracket minus 1 into 1 in another bracket. So for 3 into 4 we will get 12. For minus 1 into 1 we will get minus 1, and minus into minus will be plus. Therefore 12 plus 1. So 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. So answer is 13. Question 5. Solve the following simultaneous equations using Cramer's method. First question, 6x minus 3y is equal to minus 10, equation 1, and 3x plus 5y minus 8 is equal to 0, equation 2. Okay. Now these equations are not in the standard form, तो आपको ये standard form में लाना पड़ेगा. First equation is in standard form, that is ax plus by is equal to c. So this is equation 1. Second equation is not in the standard form. We will transpose 8 minus 8 on the right side. So we'll get 3x plus 5y is equal to 8, which is equation 2. Okay. From equation 1 and 2 we can get the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. Okay. So these are the values of coefficients and constant. So d is a1, a2, b1, b2. ये आपको याद रखना पड़ता है d, dx and dy. So d is a1, a2, b1, b2. We have to substitute the values in this determinant. So 6, 3 minus 3, 5. After solving you will get 39. Okay. ये जो हम लोग determinant normal solve करते हैं वैसे ही 6 5 and minus 3 into minus 3. Okay. So you will get 30 plus 9, 39. Now dx is equal to c1 c2 b1 b2. Okay. So determinant is minus 10 8 minus 3 5. We have to start from 10. So minus 10 into 5 minus 3 into minus 8. So we are getting minus 50 plus 24, which is minus 26. Then dy is equal to a1 a2 c1 c2. After putting the values you will get 6 3 minus 10 8. So 6 into 8 minus 10 into 3. So we will get 48 plus 30, which is 78. Okay. Then using Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon d, which is minus 26 upon 39. So 13 is the common factor. So you will get minus 2 upon 3. Then y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 78 upon 39. Okay. So 39 to the 78. So we are getting value of y is equal to 2. Therefore x is equal to minus 2 upon 3 and y is equal to 2 is the solution for the given simultaneous equations. Question 2. 4m minus 2n is equal to minus 4 and 4m plus 3n is equal to 16. Both equations are in the standard form ax plus by is equal to c. So let us write the values for a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Okay. So we are getting a1 is equal to 4, b1 is minus 2, c1 is minus 4, a2 is 4, b2 is 3, c2 is 16. Okay. Then d is a1 a2 b1 b2. After putting the values 4 4 minus 2 3. So we'll start from 4 into 3 minus 2 into 4. So you will get 12 plus 8, which is 20. Then dx is equal to c1 c2 b1 b2, which is minus 4 16 minus 2 3. We have to start from minus 4. So minus 4 into 3 minus 2 into minus 16. So we can get minus 12 plus 32 is equal to 20. Okay. Then dy is equal to a1 a2 c1 c2. So 4 upon 4 minus 4 16. So we have to start from 4 into 16. So 4 into 16 minus 4 into 4. 16 4 the 64 minus 4 into 4 minus 16. So minus plus. So 64 plus 16 is equal to 80. Then using Cramer's rule we can write x is equal to dx upon d, which is 20 upon 20 is equal to 1, and y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 80 upon 20 is equal to 4. So the solution for the given equations is x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 4. Question 3. Equations are 3x minus 2y is equal to 5 upon 2 and 1 upon 3x plus 3y is equal to minus 4 upon 3. Equations are already in the standard form ax plus by is equal to c. Therefore values of a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2 are 3 minus 2 5 upon 2, and for a2 b2 c2 they are 1 upon 3 3 and minus 4 upon 3. Then d is equal to a1 a2 b1 b2. So we are putting the values, that is 3 1 upon 3 minus 2 upon 3. We have to start from 3 into 3. So in one bracket 3 into 3 minus 2 into 1 upon 3. So 3 3s are 9 and minus 2 upon 3. So minus into minus 2 upon 3 is plus 2 upon 3. So 9 plus 2 upon 3. Then we have to take the LCM because denominators are different. So after taking LCM we can get 27 plus 2 upon 3, which is 29 upon 3. Then dx is equal to c1 c2 b1 b2. After putting the values we can get 5 upon 2 minus 4 upon 3 minus 2 into 3. We have to start from 5 upon 2. Okay, so 5 upon 2 into 3 minus 2 into minus 4 upon 3. So after solving we will get 15 upon 2 minus 8 upon 3. LCM of denominators, that is LCM of 2 comma 3 is 6. So using LCM we can get 45 minus 16 upon 6, which is 29 upon 6. Then for dy it is equal to a1 a2 c1 c2, and values are 3 1 upon 3 5 upon 2 minus 4 upon 3. We have to start from 3 and minus 4 upon 3. So 3 into minus 4 upon 3 minus 5 upon 2 into 1 upon 3. So after solving we will get minus 4 minus 5 upon 6. So again LCM of 1 and 6 is 6. So we will get minus 24 minus 5 upon 6, which is minus 29 upon 6. Okay. So using Cramer's rule we can write x is equal to dx upon d, which is 29 upon 6 upon 29 upon 3. So we can take multiplicative inverse. So 29 upon 6 into 3 upon 29. So 29 will be cut, and 3 1s are 3 and 3 2s are 6. So 1 upon 2 is x. Then for y, dy upon d. So minus 29 upon 6 upon 29 upon 3. Again using multiplicative inverse we can write minus 29 upon 6 into 3 upon 29. So in this case we are getting minus 1 upon 2. So the solution for the given simultaneous equations is x is equal to 1 upon 2 and y is equal to minus 1 upon 2. Question 4. Equations are 7x plus 3y is equal to 15 and 12y minus 5x is equal to 39. First equation is in standard form. So we can write the values of a1 b1 c1 directly as a1 is 7, b1 is equal to 3 and c1 is equal to 15. Second equation is not in the standard form, so we have to make it in the standard form like this: minus 5x plus 12y is equal to 39. Therefore a2 is minus 5, b2 is 12 and c2 is 39. Then using d is a1 a2 b1 b2, we can get 7 minus 5 3 12. So using calculation 7 into 12 minus 3 into minus 5, so we will get 84 plus 15, which is 99. Then dx is equal to c1 c2 b1 b2. So values are 15 39 3 12. We have to start from top left. So 15 into 12 minus 3 into 39, which is 180 minus 117 is equal to 63. Then dy is equal to a1 a2 c1 c2. Put the values: 7 minus 5 15 39. So first start with 7 into 39 in one bracket minus 15 into minus 5. Minus minus will be plus. So 273 plus 75, which is 348. Then using Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon d is equal to 63 upon 99. So common factor is 9. So you will get 7 upon 11. And y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 348 upon 99. Common factor is 3. So we will get 116 upon 33. So solutions for the given equation is x is equal to 7 upon 11 and y is equal to 116 upon 33. Question 5. X plus y minus 8 upon 2 is equal to x plus 2y minus 14 upon 3 is equal to 3x minus y upon 4. In this case, equations have not given directly, so we have to find the equations. तो आपका थिंकिंग कैसे होना चाहिए कि आपका कैलकुलेशन ईजी कैसे हो जाए. दिस इज़ पार्ट 1, दिस इज़ पार्ट 2 एंड पार्ट 3. सो पार्ट 3 जो है वो सबसे ईजी है, 3x माइनस वाई अपॉन 4. सो we will equate first part with third part to get equation 1 and second part with third part to get equation 2. So let's see how. So solution is from the given equations we make two pairs of simultaneous equations. Okay, so we can equate first part with third part. So x plus y minus 8 upon 2 is equal to 3x minus y upon 4. So what they have done, multiplying both sides by 4. तो इक्वेशन को 4 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो 4 1 ज़ा 4, ये इक्वेशन को 4 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो 2 2 ज़ा 4, इसके लिए यहाँ पे 2 आया एंड यहाँ पे 4 से मल्टीप्लाई किया तो 4 4 कट हो गया. देयरफॉर इन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप वी गेट 2 ब्रैकेट x plus y minus 8 is equal to 3x minus y, that is by multiplying both sides by 4. Okay, if you don't want to this step then simply you can cross multiply and solve, you will get the correct answer. In the next step you have to multiply this 2 in the bracket, so you will get 2x plus 2y minus 16 is equal to 3x minus y. Then using transposition you can get 2x minus 3x plus 2y plus y is equal to 16, and then you will get the equation 1 as minus x plus 3y is equal to 16. That is the equation in the standard form. Then we'll equate second part with third part to get the equation 2. So x plus 2y minus 14 upon 3 is equal to 3x minus y upon 4. Now in this case they are used cross multiplication, so 4 will go that side and 3 will go right side. So 4 into x plus 2y minus 14 is equal to 3 into 3x minus y. So we are opening the bracket, so we'll get 4x plus 8y minus 56 is equal to 9x minus 3y. Then using transposition you will get 4x minus 9x plus 8y plus 3y is equal to 56, and after solving you will get equation 2 as minus 5x plus 11y is equal to 56. Now from equation 1 and 2 you can get the values of a1, b1, c1 as minus 1, 3 and 16, and from 2 you will get a2 is equal to minus 5, b2 is 11 and c2 is 56. Okay, then we will find the values for d, dx and dy. So d is a1, a2, b1, b2. So values are minus 1, minus 5, 3, 11. So we'll start from top left. So minus 1 into 11 minus 3 into minus 5. So minus minus will be plus. So minus 1 into 11 minus 11 plus 15 is minus 4. Okay. Then dx, c1, c2, b1, b2. Values are 16, 56, 3, 11. So start with left top. So 16 into 11 minus 3 into 56. So 176 minus 168, it is 8. Then dy, a1, a2 and c1, c2 is equal to minus 1, minus 5, 16, 56. Start with minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 56 minus 16 into minus 5. Minus 1 into 56 minus 56. 16 into minus 5 minus 80 minus minus plus. So minus 56 plus 80 is equal to 24. Then using Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon d, which is 8 upon 4 is equal to 2, and y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 24 upon 4, which is 6. Therefore solutions for the given equation is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 6. Solve the following simultaneous equations. First, 2 upon x plus 2 upon 3y is equal to 1 upon 6, and 3 upon x plus 2 upon y is equal to 0. Equation 1 and 2 are not in the standard form, so to make them in the standard form we will replace the values of 1 upon x and 1 upon y by different variables. So let us consider 1 upon x is equal to m and 1 upon y is equal to. After substituting values of m and y, we will get new equations 3 and 4. Equation 3 is 2m plus 2 upon 3n is equal to 1 upon 6, and equation 4 is 3m plus 2n is equal to 0. Now we need to solve equation 3 and 4 using elimination method. So multiply equation 3 by 6 and equation 4 by 2 so that we will get the coefficient of n same. So we are getting new equations 5 and 6 as 12m plus 4n is equal to 1 and 6m plus 4n is equal to 0. Okay. Then using subtraction, we will get this 4n and 4n will cut. So 12m minus 6m, 6m, and 1 minus 0, 1. Okay. So in the next step, you will get m is equal to 1 upon 6. Okay. Now we can substitute value of m in equation 6 to get value of n. So 6 in bracket 1 upon 6 plus 4n is equal to 0. This 6 and 6 will cut and 1 will remain. So 1 plus 4n is equal to 0. Then using transposition, 4n is equal to minus 1 and ultimately n is equal to minus 1 upon 4. So value of m is 1 upon 6 and value of n is minus 1 upon 4. Now to find the value of x and y, we will resubstitute these equations in the original equations. So m is equal to 1 upon x is equal to 1 upon 6. So by taking reciprocal, you can get x is equal to 6. And on this side, n is equal to 1 upon y, that is minus 1 upon 4. So by taking reciprocal, you will get y is equal to minus 4. Therefore, solutions for the given equation is x is equal to 6 and y is equal to minus 4. Question 2. 7 upon 2x plus 1 plus 13 upon y plus 2 is equal to 27 and 13 upon 2x plus 1 plus 7 upon y plus 2 is equal to 33. Equation 1 and 2 both are not in the standard form, so we need to replace 1 upon 2x plus 1 and 1 upon y plus 2 using suitable variable. So we can take 1 upon 2x plus 1 is equal to m and 1 upon y plus 2 is equal to n. After substitution, we will get 7m plus 13n is equal to 27, equation 3, and 13m plus 7n is equal to 33, equation 4. Equation 3 and 4 में m and n के जो कोएफिशिएंट्स है वो ऑलमोस्ट सेम है, मतलब 7, 13, 13, 7. सो इन सच केस आपको पहले एडिशन करना होता है दोनों इक्वेशंस का एंड सब्ट्रैक्शन करना होता है. एडिशन करके आपको एक सिंपल इक्वेशन मिलेगा, सब्ट्रैक्शन करके एक सिंपल इक्वेशन मिलेगा. वो दोनों को सॉल्व करने के बाद यू विल गेट द वैल्यूज ऑफ m एंड n. सो फर्स्ट थिंग, एडिंग इक्वेशन 3 and 4. सो आफ्टर एडिशन वी विल गेट 20m plus 20n is equal to 60. From this part you can take 20 common. So 20 in bracket m plus n is equal to 60, and in the next step you can transpose 20 on RHS, so you will get 60 upon 20. So m plus n is equal to 60 upon 20. 60 upon 20 is 3. Therefore equation 5 is m plus n is equal to 3. Now we will do subtraction. So equation 3 from equation 4. Okay, equation 4 ऊपर आएगा, equation 3 नीचे आएगा, and subtraction है तो equation 3 के साइंस चेंज हो जाएंगे. So after subtraction we'll get 13 minus 7, 6m, 7 minus 13 minus 6n, 33 minus 27, 6. Okay, so in this case we can divide both sides by 6, or we can take 6 common. So we'll get new equation m minus n is equal to 1, that is equation 6. Now we can solve equation 5 and equation 6 simultaneously. So we will add equation 5 and 6. So adding equation 5 and 6 to get 2m is equal to 4. So ये जो 2 है it will transpose to RHS side, that is will get 4 upon 2, and 4 upon 2 is equal to 2. Therefore m is equal to 2. Now substitute m is equal to 2 in any equation. So we are substituting it in equation 5. So 2 plus n is equal to 3. So n is equal to 3 minus 2 and n is equal to 1. So अभी हमारे पास m का वैल्यू है and n का वैल्यू है. So we'll resubstitute these values in the original equations. So resubstituting the values of m and n to get m is equal to 1 upon 2x plus 1 is equal to 2. Okay, then this 2x plus 1 is transposed on RHS. So आपको मिला 2 in bracket 2x plus 1. After opening the bracket you will get 1 is equal to 4x plus 2, because 2 into 2x 4x and 2 into 1 2. So आपको मिला 1 is equal to 4x plus 2. इसको अगर आप सॉल्व करोगे तो आपको मिलेगा 4x is equal to minus 1, and ultimately you will get x is equal to minus 1 upon 4. Okay, then n is equal to 1 upon y plus 2 is equal to 1. So यहाँ पे आप सिंपली रेसिप्रोकल ले सकते हैं. तो you will get y plus 2 is equal to 1, because 1 का रेसिप्रोकल 1 ही होता है. After solving you will get y is equal to minus 1. So value of x is minus 1 upon 4 and y is minus 1. Therefore, solutions for the given equation is minus 1 upon 4 and minus 1. So, this is your final answer. Question 4. 7x minus 2y upon xy is equal to 5 and 8x plus 7y upon xy is equal to 15. Equation 1 and 2. These equations are not in the standard form, so we need to bring them in the standard form. अभी ये सिचुएशन में आप डायरेक्टली 1 अपॉन एक्स वाई को रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकते हैं, आपको थोड़ा डिफरेंट थिंकिंग करना पड़ेगा. सो फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1, नाउ चेक इक्वेशन 1, एक्स वाई इज कॉमन डिनोमिनेटर, सो वी विल सेपरेट इट. So what we will get, 7x upon xy minus sign as it is and 2y upon xy is equal to 5. Abhi in this case x will cut and in this case y will cut. So we will get 7 upon y minus 2 upon x is equal to 5. This is your equation 3. Similarly from equation 2, we will separate denominator. So we will get 8x upon xy plus 7y upon xy. So x cut and y cut. So you will get equation 4 as 8 upon y plus 7 upon x is equal to 15. Now equation 3 and 4, they are also not in the standard form. So we need to replace 1 upon y and 1 upon x using suitable variables. So let us assume 1 upon x is equal to m and 1 upon y is equal to n. So after substituting we will get 7n minus 2m is equal to 5, equation 5, and 8n plus 7m is equal to 15, equation 6. Now we will solve equation 5 and 6 using elimination method. So multiply equation 5 by 7 and equation 6 by 2. Okay, so in this case we can eliminate variable m. Okay, so after multiplying equation 5 by 7 we will get 49n minus 14m is equal to 35, and equation 6 by 2 we will get 16n plus 14m is equal to 30. So equation 7 and 8. Check the sign of 14m, 14m. One is minus, another is plus. So different sign. So we will add equation 7 and 8. So after addition we will get 49n plus 16n, 65n, 14m, 14m cut, and 35 plus 30, 65. So you can get n is equal to 65 upon 65, so that n is equal to 1. Then substitute n is equal to 1 in equation 6. So we can get 8 into 1 plus 7m is equal to 15. So 8 plus 7m is equal to 15 and 7m is equal to 15 minus 8. Therefore 7m is equal to 7. So 7 upon 7 is 1. Therefore m is equal to 1. Now we can resubstitute values of m and n. So we'll get m is equal to 1 upon x is equal to 1. After taking reciprocal we can get x is equal to 1 and n is equal to 1 upon y is equal to 1. So we'll take reciprocal of this, so we'll get y is equal to 1. Therefore solution of the given simultaneous equation is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. Question 5. 1 upon 2 3x plus 4y plus 1 upon 5 2x minus 3y is equal to 1 upon 4. And 5 upon 3x plus 4y minus 2 upon 2x minus 3y is equal to 3 upon 2. Equation 1 and 2. So both equations are not in the standard form. So we have to replace 1 upon 3x plus 4y by m and 1 upon 2x minus 3y by n. So we can get m upon 2 plus n upon 5 is equal to 1 upon 4, equation 3, and 5 minus 2n is equal to minus 3 upon 2, equation 4. We solve equation 3 and 4 using elimination method. So we'll multiply equation 3 by 20. So we'll get 10m plus 4n is equal to 5, that is equation 5, and equation 4 by 2. So we'll get 10m minus 4n is equal to minus 3, that is equation 6. In equation 5 and equation 6, sign of 4n is plus and minus. Therefore we will add equation 5 and 6. Now after addition we will get 10m plus 10m, 20m, 4n and minus 4n cut, and 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. So using transposition we will get m is equal to 2 upon 20 and 2 upon 20 is 1 upon 10. So m is equal to 1 upon 10. Then we will substitute m is equal to 1 upon 10 in equation 5. So after substitution we will get 10 into 1 upon 10 plus 4n is equal to 5. So 10 will be cut. So 1 plus 4n is equal to 5. 1 will transpose on this side, so we'll get 4n is equal to 5 minus 1. So 4n is equal to 4, and ultimately n is equal to 4 upon 4, that is n is equal to 1. So we'll substitute values of m and n in original equations. So m is equal to 1 upon 3x plus 4y is equal to 10. So after taking reciprocal, we will get 3x plus 4y is equal to 10, that is new equation 7. And on this side, n is equal to 1 upon 2x minus 3y is equal to 1. So after taking reciprocal, we will get 2x minus 3y is equal to 1, that is equation 8. Now we have to solve equation 7 and equation 8 simultaneously. So we will use elimination method. So multiply equation 7 by 3, so we will get 9x plus 12y is equal to 30, and equation 8 by 4, so we will get 8x minus 12y is equal to 4, that is equation 9 and equation 10. So we will eliminate y. So after addition equation 9 and equation 10, we will get 9x plus 12y is equal to 30 plus 8x minus 12y is equal to 4, and therefore plus 12y minus 12y cut, 9x plus 8x 17x, and 30 plus 4 34. After solving, we will get x is equal to 34 upon 17, that is x is equal to 2. So substitute value of x is equal to 2 in equation 7. So 3 into 2 plus 4y is equal to 10, that is 6 plus 4y is equal to 10. So we will transpose 6 on this side. So 4y is equal to 10 minus 6, 4y is equal to 4. So y is equal to 4 upon 4, that is y is equal to 1. Therefore we can say that x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of the given simultaneous equations. Question 7. Solve the following word problems. First question. The sum of a two-digit number and a number obtained by interchanging the digits is 143. If the digit at the unit place is 3 more than the digit at the tens place, find the original number. Okay. So let us assume that unit digit is x and digit at 10 place is y. So the original number will be 10y plus x. Okay, this is original number, not the digits. Okay, after interchanging the digits, what we'll get? So if you interchange the digits, you will get new number as 10x plus y. Okay, now see the first condition. So first condition is two-digit number plus the number obtained by interchanging the digits is 143. That means 10y plus x plus 10x plus y is equal to 143. So we'll write this step: 10y plus x plus 10x plus y is equal to 143. Then x plus 10x is 11x and 10y plus y is equal to 11y is equal to 143. Then we will take 11 common and we can write 11 in bracket x plus y is equal to 143. So after that you can write x plus y is equal to 143 upon 11. So 143 upon 11 is equal to 13. Therefore we can get equation 1 as x plus y is equal to 13. Then using second condition, the digits at the unit place, that is x, is equal to the digit at tens place plus 3, that is y plus 3. Therefore another equation is x is equal to y plus 3. If you transpose y on LHS, then you will get x minus y is equal to 3, that is equation 2. Now we will solve equation 1 and equation 2 simultaneously, that is we can add so that y will be eliminated. So x plus y is equal to 13. So after adding equation 1 and 2, we will get x plus y is equal to 13 and x minus y is equal to 3. So y will be cut and 2x is equal to 16. So you can write x is equal to 16 upon 2 and then you will get x is equal to 8. Substitute value of x in equation 1. So we will get 8 plus y is equal to 13 and y is equal to 13 minus 8, which is y is equal to 5. Therefore you can say that the original number is equal to 10y plus x, that is 10 into 5 plus x, that is 10 into 5 50. So 50 plus 8 is equal to 58. Therefore original number is 58. Kantabai bought 1.5 kg tea and 5 kg sugar from a shop. She paid rupees 50 as a return fare for rickshaw. Total expense was rupees 700. So this is condition 1. Then she realized that by ordering online, the goods can be bought with free home delivery at the same price. So next month, she placed the order online for 2 kg tea and 7 kg sugar. She paid rupees 880 for that. So this is condition 2. Then find the rate of sugar and tea per kg. So we are assuming that rates remain unchanged. So let's start with the solution. Let rate of 1 kg of tea be rupees x and 1 kg of sugar is rupees y. Then from condition 1 we can say that the cost of 1.5 kg of tea is rupees 1.5x and cost of 5 kg of sugar be rupees 5y and rickshaw fare rupees 50. So as per condition 1, total fare was 700. It means you have to add these things. So 1.5x plus 5y plus 50 is equal to 700. This 50 will transpose on RHS. So you will get 1.5x plus 5y is equal to 700 minus 50. So you will get 1.5x plus 5y is equal to 650. Now in this case, coefficient of x is decimal number. So we can multiply by 2 the whole equation to get a proper equation. Therefore 3x plus 10y is equal to 1300. This is your equation 1. Now from second condition we can say that cost of 2 kg of tea is rupees 2x and cost of 7 kg of sugar is rupees 7y. So second equation will be 2x plus 7y is equal to 880, that is equation 2. Now we will solve equation 1 and 2 using elimination method. Okay, so we'll multiply equation 1 by 2 and equation 2 by 3. So in this case we have decided to eliminate x. Okay, so equation 3 is 6x plus 20y is equal to 2600 and equation 4 is 6x plus 20y is equal to 2648. Now sign of 6x in both equations is same, therefore we will perform subtraction. So subtracting equation 3 from equation 4, therefore we will change the sign of equation 3. So 6x minus 6x will cut, 21 minus 20y is equal to y and 2640 minus 2600 is equal to 40. So you will get y is equal to 40. Substitute this value in equation 2. So we'll get 2x plus 7 into 40 is equal to 880. So 2x plus 280 is equal to 880. Then 2x is equal to 880 minus 280. So you will get 2x is equal to 600 and therefore you will get x is equal to 600 upon 2 and therefore you will get x is equal to 300. So x is 300 and y is 40. Therefore you can say that in the final answer the rate of 1 kg of tea is rupees 300 and the rate of 1 kg of sugar is rupees 40. Question 3. To find number of notes that Anushka had, complete the following activity. Suppose that Anushka had x notes of rupees 100 and y notes of rupees 50 each. Okay, so Anushka got rupees 2500 from Anand as denominations mentioned above. Therefore equation 1 is so and so, and equation 2 is if Anand would have given her the amount by interchanging number of notes, Anushka would have received rupees 500 less than the previous amount. So you have to find the number of notes. Okay, so let us start with the solution. So let us assume Anushka had x notes of rupees 100 and y notes of rupees 50 each. Okay, so total she have 2500. Therefore we can say that total amount with Anushka is rupees 100x plus 50y. So as per the condition you can write 100x plus 50y is equal to 2500. You can divide this equation by 50, then we will get 2x plus y is equal to 50. We will consider this equation as equation 1. Now as per the second condition, if the notes are interchanged, then y notes of rupees 100 and x notes of rupees 50. So total amount will be rupees 100y plus 50x. प्लीज़ आप लोग ये नोट कीजिए, कंडीशन 1 में 100x प्लस 50y था, 50y था एंड आफ्टर इंटरचेंजिंग द करेंसी आपका टोटल अमाउंट हो गया 100y प्लस 50x. नाउ एज पर द सेकेंड कंडीशन, आपको सेकेंड कंडीशन में इंटरचेंज करने के बाद 500 रुपीज़ लेस हो रहे हैं. It means 2500 minus 500, that is 2000. So your equation will be 100y plus 50x is equal to 2000. Again you can divide both sides by 50, then we will get x plus 2y is equal to 40. So this is equation 2. Now we will solve equation 1 and equation 2 simultaneously. So we can add equation 1 and 2. So after addition we will get 2x plus y is equal to 50 plus x plus 2y is equal to 40. So 2x plus x is 3x, y plus 2y 3y, and 50 plus 40 90. So 3x plus 3y is equal to 90. You can take 3 common in bracket, x plus y is equal to 90. In the next step you can get x plus y is equal to 90 upon 3. So 90 upon 3 is 30. Therefore you will get this equation x plus y is equal to 30. Okay, so this is new equation, that is equation 3. Then we will subtract equation 2 from equation 1. So you will get 2x plus y is equal to 50 minus x plus 2y is equal to 40. So sign of this equation will be changed. So 2x minus x, y minus 2y minus y, therefore x minus y, and 50 minus 40 10. So this is new equation 4. Now we will solve equation 3 and equation 4 simultaneously. Now in both equations we can eliminate y because signs are different. So we will add equation 3 and 4. So x plus y is equal to 30, x minus y is equal to 10. This y will cut, x plus x 2x, and 30 plus 10 40. So x is equal to 40 upon 2 and 40 upon 2 is equal to 20. Therefore we will get x is equal to 20. Now we can substitute value of x in equation 3. So we'll get 20 plus y is equal to 30, and therefore y is equal to 30 minus 20, that is y is equal to 10. Therefore final answer is Anushka has 20 notes of rupees 100 and 10 notes of rupees 50. Question 4. The sum of the present ages of Manish and Savita is 31 years. 3 years ago, Manish's age was 4 times Savita's age at that time. Find their present ages. Let Manish's present age be x years and Savita's age be y years. So from condition 1 we can write x plus y is equal to 31, that is equation 1, and from second condition we will get 3 years ago Manish's age was x minus 3. current age x है तो 3 years ago x minus 3, एंड सविता's current age y है तो 3 years ago उसका भी एज होगा y minus 3. सो ये हो गया डेटा. नाउ विल मूव टू द कंडीशन. सो कंडीशन में ये दिया है x minus 3 इज इक्वल टू 4 into y minus 3. So you can open this bracket. So you will get x minus 3 is equal to 4y minus 12. Then transpose 3 on RHS and 4y on LHS. So you will get x minus 4y is equal to minus 12 plus 3. That is x minus 4y is equal to minus 9, equation 2. Subtract equation 2 from equation 1. Okay. So we'll get x plus y is equal to 31, equation 1, minus x minus 4y is equal to minus 9, equation 2. In this case we will eliminate x. X minus x will be 0. Y plus 4y is 5y. 31 plus 9 is 40. So in the next step you can get y is equal to 40 upon 5, that is y is equal to 8. Substitute value of y in equation 1. So x plus 8 is equal to 31. So x is equal to 31 minus 8, that is x is equal to 23. Therefore final answer is present ages of Manish and Savita are 23 and 8 years respectively. Question 5. In a factory, the ratio of salary of skilled and unskilled workers is 5:3. Total salary of one day of both of them is rupees 720. Find daily wages of skilled and unskilled workers. Okay, so let's start with the solution. The daily wages of skilled workers is rupees x and daily wages of unskilled workers is rupees y. And the first condition given, the ratio between their salary is 5:3. Therefore we can write x upon y is equal to 5 upon 3. After doing cross multiplication we can get 3x is equal to 5y, then using transposition you can write 3x minus 5y is equal to 0, that is equation 1. Now using second condition we can write x plus y is equal to 720, this is equation 2. Now we will solve equation 1 and 2 simultaneously. Okay, so in this case we have decided to eliminate y, therefore multiply equation 2 by 5 to get 5x plus 5y is equal to 3600. So this is equation 3. Add equation 1 and 3. So in the next step you will get 3x minus 5y is equal to 0 plus 5x plus 5y is equal to 3600. So 3x plus 5x 8x minus 5y plus 5y cut, 0 plus 3600 is equal to 3600. So in this step you will get 8x is equal to 3600. Then you can get x is equal to 3600 upon 8. So answer coming is x is equal to 450. So substitute this value in equation 2, then we'll get 450 plus y is equal to 720. So y is equal to 720 minus 450. So y is equal to 270. So x is equal to 450 and y is equal to 270. Therefore final answer is the daily wages of skilled and unskilled workers are rupees 450 and rupees 270 respectively. Question 6. Places A and B are 30 km apart and they are on a straight road. Hamid travels from A to B on bike. At the same time, Joseph starts from B on bike, travel towards A. They meet each other after 20 minutes. So this is condition 1. Then, if Joseph would have started from B at the same time but in the opposite direction instead of towards A, then Hamid would have caught him after 3 hours. So this is condition 2. Then you have to find the speed of Hamid and Joseph. So look at this diagram and try to understand the situation. Hamid is at place A and Joseph is at B. So this is Hamid and this is Joseph. Okay, as per the first condition, they are moving towards each other. Therefore, they are meeting in 20 minutes. Okay, now consider equation 2. Okay, दोनों के बीच का जो डिस्टेंस है वो तो वही कांस्टेंट रहने वाला है, दैट इज 30 किलोमीटर. नाउ B and A are starting at the same time and traveling in the same direction. Okay, तो जब हम लोग सेम डायरेक्शन में ट्रैवल करते हैं तो आपको 30 किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस कवर करने के लिए एंड आपस में मिलने के लिए टू मीट ईच अदर यू विल रिक्वायर्ड मोर टाइम. देयरफॉर इन कंडीशन 2 दे रिक्वायर्ड 3 hours to meet with each other. Okay, so let's go to the solution. Let Hamid motorcycle at x kilometer per hour and Joseph motorcycle at y kilometer per hour. Okay, so this is their speed. Now when they travel in opposite direction to meet each other, they meet after 20 minutes. Okay, and the distance covered by Hamid in 20 minutes is 1 upon 3 hour. Okay, that is equal to x into 1 upon 3, that is x upon 3 किलोमीटर. सो प्लीज़ यहाँ पे थोड़ा अभी आपका अंडरस्टैंडिंग होना चाहिए. हमारा स्पीड है किलोमीटर पर आवर में एंड टाइम पीरियड दिया है मिनट में, तो आपको उसको आवर में कन्वर्ट करना पड़ेगा. सो 20 upon 60, 20 minutes is 20 upon 60 hours. So after simplification you will get 1 upon 3 hour. Okay, and डिस्टेंस कितना ट्रैवल किया, डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इंटू टाइम. तो स्पीड है x, टाइम है 1 upon 3, देयरफॉर x इंटू 1 upon 3 एंड यू विल गेट x upon 3. ओके, वापस एक बार समझा रहा हूँ. डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड अपॉन t. इन दिस केस हामिद का स्पीड है x एंड स्पेसिफिक डिस्टेंस कवर करने को उसको टाइम लगा है 1 upon 3. देयरफॉर x इंटू 1 upon 3 इज इक्वल टू x upon 3 किलोमीटर. ओके, नाउ थिंक अबाउट जोसेफ. जोसेफ ने भी 20 मिनट्स में कुछ स्पेसिफिक डिस्टेंस कवर किया है. ठीक है, सो 20 मिनट्स मीन्स 1 upon 3 आवर एंड जोसेफ स्पीड इज y किलोमीटर पर आवर. देयरफॉर स्पीड इंटू टाइम दैट इज y इंटू 1 upon 3 यू विल गेट y upon 3 किलोमीटर. ओके, सो हामिद कवर्ड x upon 3 किलोमीटर, Joseph covered y upon 3 kilometer and total distance together they have covered 30 kilometer. Therefore x upon 3 plus y upon 3 is equal to 30. Okay, then you will get x plus y upon 3 is equal to 30. Then you can transpose 30 on this side to get x plus y is equal to 90. This is equation 1. Now think about condition 2. When they travel in the same direction, they meet after 3 hours. Okay. So अगेन हम लोग हमीद एंड जोसेफ का डिस्टेंस कैलकुलेट करेंगे. सो डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड बाय हमीद इन 3 आवर्स, उसका स्पीड था x, टाइम है 3 आवर्स. सो डिस्टेंस इज स्पीड इनटू टाइम, दैट इज 3 इंटू एक्स 3x. सो 3x किलोमीटर ट्रेवल्ड बाय हमीद. एंड डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल्ड बाय जोसेफ, उसका स्पीड है y, टाइम लगा है 3 आवर्स. सो डिस्टेंस इज इक्वल टू स्पीड इंटू टाइम y into 3. So you will get distance covered by Joseph is 3y kilometer. Then total distance covered is 30 kilometer. Okay. Now in this case, the distance traveled by Hamid minus the distance traveled by Joseph is 30 kilometer. क्योंकि हमीद ने ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस कवर किया है कंपेयर टू जोसेफ. देयरफॉर वो 30 किलोमीटर आपको कब मिलेगा? जब आप हमीद ने कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया है एंड जोसेफ ने कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रैवल किया, उसका सब्ट्रैक्शन जब लोगे तो आपको 30 किलोमीटर मिलेगा. देयरफॉर 3x माइनस 3y इज इक्वल टू 30. टेक 3 कॉमन, देन यू विल गेट x माइनस y इज इक्वल टू 10. सो दिस इज इक्वेशन 2. नाउ वी विल सॉल्व इक्वेशन 1 and 2 simultaneously. So using elimination method, we will add equation 1 and 2 to get 2x is equal to 100. y and y will cut, x plus x 2x, 90 plus 10 100. So you can get x is equal to 100 upon 2, that is x is equal to 50. Therefore value of x we got is equal to 50. Substitute value of x in equation 1. So we'll get 50 plus y is equal to 90. So y is equal to 90 minus 50. Therefore y is equal to 40. Therefore in the final answer you can write Hamid traveled at the speed of 50 km per hour and Joseph traveled at the speed of 40 km per hour. So this is your final answer for the question 6. So this is end of problem set 1. Thank you.